Hi, friends. I woke up this morning with self concept, individuality, and the collective on my mind. Like, first thing this morning was collective versus individuality. So I figured I probably need to record a video on this. The whole idea of the collective is to devalue the individual. The collective is made up of individuals. And so it is super important to work on the self and your individuality. It is critically important to work on your self concept when it comes to health and healing. I'm outside with my chickies. Sorry if that's disturbing. We need to work on our individual selves, and that means our self-concept of how we see ourselves, how we perceive ourselves and our life, and how events transpire. Because your perspective is so important. It is so important. I can't emphasize this enough. It is key and critical to manifesting, to creating the life you want, to becoming healthy, to finding that connection with God. You can look at any circumstance or situation and perceive it any way you want. You can look at your reactions and emotional states any way you want. Is it something natural that's arising? Or is it, actually, let me take that back. Everything is natural that arises. It's there for a reason. Do you want to face it and acknowledge it? Or do you want to keep stuffing it back down only for things to get worse? You have to start working on you to get the other things you want and to have the world that you experience flow a lot smoother. You can have things kind of feeling like they're going against you, and then you shift your mindset to, no, everybody's kind. Everything happens for me. Everything happens for a reason and a higher purpose. And watch how things change. They will change. They will start to work out for you, and people will start treating you kinder. It's incredible. I've had this happen. The more you practice this stuff, the more it begins to occur in real time and quicker. So it takes consistency, and it takes a lifetime of practice, and it's just so interesting how they want everybody separated. They want to say it's good for the society and the collective. But what about you? What about the individual? Communism is about the collective. So stop worrying so much about what other people think and believe. Stop worrying so much about worldly events and things that are going on. Do you. Because what you experience is not going to be the same as somebody else, even in the same situation. How you perceive things and experience stuff is based on your own beliefs, perception, and what you decide, what you want to see it as. Like, you have that choice. You have the choice in every single moment on how to react or respond. And this idea of collectivism doesn't really seem to serve, because it takes away from the uniqueness of everybody. Everyone is unique and individual for a reason, because that's where innovations come from, and creativity. We're all creative in our own ways, and we should be able to express that. We all have unique situations when it comes to our health and wellness. So what's good for 10 other people might not be good for you. Everybody has their own set of unique childhood traumas and ways they were brought up. So only you know what's best for you, and only you know how to best find that connection with Source. Do the things you love. Go sit in nature. Go sit under a tree. Go plant a garden. Dance, paint. Go try some new workout. I don't know. Find something to do that brings you joy and wellness, and really start to focus on you more. That will have an impact on the collective. That will have a ripple effect out on society. That will have an effect on your life as a whole when you work on you. When you work on loving yourself, because loving yourself is loving God. We are all from and of God. The Bible even talks about Jesus Christ, and the kingdom of God is within. So I'm not sure there is a whole lot more to say at this moment, but to really bring about the change you want, the change has to start from within. The change has to start in your heart. Start in the heart. Think about what you think. Really notice what you think. How do you view yourself? What are your beliefs? How do you react and act when people treat you bad? Do you let that ruin your day? Or do you let it bother you for a little bit, move on, send them love and blessings, and then shift the perspective to, you know what? No. Everyone treats me amazing. Everyone is kind. Everyone is loving. My days are always smooth. You have the choice. You will see incredible things start happening when you choose differently. So you can do what you want. You don't have to listen to me. You never know till you try. And I guess find what works best for you. Find your groove and your flow in life, you know. Find what feeds your soul. Do more of that. There's not a lot of people who just do the self-care thing, self-nurturing. When we heal on an individual level, it therefore heals the collective. You can't think that force injecting everybody is going to be a good thing. Come on, I don't really have words for how not good that is. But let me just say, health doesn't come from a needle. Health and wellness comes from within, and it comes from God, and it comes from getting the poisons out of your body. Get the toxins out and heal your traumas. And work on your perceptions and beliefs about everything. That's how you change your life. That's how you find health and wellness. That's how you manifest. It all starts with the self, the individual. So I hope you guys can all find what works best for you on your own personal individual level and what resonates in your heart and soul. And when you start pursuing that, life will unfold in miraculous ways in your favor.